Welcome back to Adventures. We have our final Founders KBS review. This time it's Chocolate Cherry. That's right, everybody. It's our final KBS beer. Mary, are you excited? Chocolate Cherry. It's an Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels with coffee, chocolate syrup, cherry, and cherry extract.
I love all of those things.
Yeah, they went full on. I mean, you're missing vanilla for like a ice cream sundae here, but I mean, chocolate syrup, cherry, and cherry extract. I better be tasting all the chocolate, all the cherry in here, and less of that oak that we've been getting.
I don't need any vanilla. I love chocolate cherry and coffee.
All those things.
I love all of that. I don't need vanilla. I don't need any oak either, so please, no oak.
This is the newest of all the KBSs that I've had. I just bought this beer. This was bottled on December 6, 2022. This was the final 4-pack at our local Bevmo. So still kicking around. Hard to see how that distribution happens. It seems like we get beers, but they've already been around for, 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, the back of this says, our flagship bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout shows off its more romantic side with KBS Chocolate Cherry. The rich sweetness of chocolate and slight coffee bitterness blend perfectly with the brightness of cherry juice to bring you an alluring sensory experience, perfect for cozying up with your sweetie.
Oh, that's so nice.
This sounds like the best of all the KBSs we've had. I have the most expectations for this. I love cherry.
This sounds like the best for me too, but I've never had a good cherry, whether it's a sour or a stout. I've never had a good cherry beer.
I have, but I haven't reviewed it on the channel yet. That's to come. I do have a bottle of it, but I know what you mean. Cherry, especially in a stout, is hard to do. You have to put a lot of cherries, a lot of cherry juice in there to really make the cherry pop.
And especially if you're pairing it with chocolate, which is kind of an overpowering flavor, and the flavor of your base stout, which is oak. I feel like the cherries are gonna be lost, but I'm here to review beers. That's the only reason I was put on this earth. So I will take one for the team and drink this beer.
That's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. The final KBS. Let's do this. I was super excited to see this at our local Bevmo, and the fact that it was the final 4-pack, I really hope this is the best of this beer.
Me too.
Cheating.
No, never.
To the nose, everybody.
This one doesn't smell like farts.
That's good. That's a step up above them all.
But it does smell like oak.
The aroma on this one, honestly, it's not huge. I don't get as much smell off this.
It smells like oak.
I get more of like a chocolate-covered cherry.
It smells like oak.
Smells like oak for her, everybody. You just didn't get that.
Oh, God.
It's time to taste it. Yes.
What? What are you tasting?
Oh, yeah. That's chocolate-covered cherries, everybody. Out of all of the KBS's review, this one has the least amount of oak for me.
What? This has a lot of oak in it for me. All I'm getting is oak. Like, all I get is the... Oh, my God. All I'm getting is oak. Like, all I'm getting is, like, the oak barrel, and I don't get any chocolate or cherry at all.
I get the opposite. This is the least amount of oak that we've had in any of the KBS's so far. I get it's subtle, but I do get cherry and then chocolate. This is really nice.
Ooh, let me chew it. I
Well,
can't believe I have to chew it so quickly into this. Chewing it is honestly for me like I'm searching for the flavor. It's not a good thing when I chew it.
Well, it's like a quick warm up. Like when you forget to put the chicken out of the freezer into the fridge before you cook it. This is the defrost button.
Yeah, you just put it under hot water. You shouldn't do that, friends. Don't do that. And you also shouldn't let your chicken defrost on the counter all day. That's a no-no. Take it out a couple days before, put it in the refrigerator, and then you won't get salmonella.
It's time for the Big Chew. This is a nice beer, everybody. And while you're going to have the 4-pack of the Mackinac Fudge, this is my 4-pack, and I'm super excited about it right now.
Yeah, you can have this 4-pack. I'm getting maybe a little bit of like a dark black cherry, maybe, but nothing like a chocolate covered cherry or like a cherry with chocolate, like nothing like you would think. Like I was thinking like a maraschino cherry or like a fruit cherry. Okay.
What do you mean a fruit cherry? They're all fruits.
Well, like a cherry with like a pit in it, like like maraschino cherry is just like I feel like it's engineered. Are those real?
Those are like candied.
Yeah,
cherries.
like those are like
candied.
Yeah, they're not real. Like
well, they were once a real cherry that's been candied or something.
Yeah, like a fruit cherry. I'm thinking like is like a cherry with a pit.
A fresh cherry.
Yeah, like a cherry with a pit. Like it's a normal cherry, but a maraschino cherry is like engineered. Like it's not even a real cherry at all anymore. I was thinking of like a maraschino cherry with chocolate over it, or like a pitted cherry with chocolate, like a chocolate syrup or something.
No, don't get me wrong. This is very subtle.
But very, 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 very subtle.
I'm really enjoying it.
You can have. I mean, the oak barrel is there. It's not as much as the original KBS, and it's not as much as hazelnut, but it's there. I don't know what this other flavor is though. Like, it's not necessarily a cherry flavor, but it's just like a different fruit, like a subtle fruit flavor. Let me taste it again. It's leather. This is even more Jesus.
No.
This is even more Jesus.
No.
Both times.
I mean both times.
Both times that we've had even more Jesus.
No, it's not nowhere near that bad.
It's not that bad, but it's that flavor with leather, like cherry and leather and kind of chocolate and oak can all go together. This kind of tastes like that a little bit.
Well, that is an Imperial Stout, and Imperial Stouts can be leathery and dark and bitter and all those things. I'm gonna give this a 4.25. I really like this.
Oh my god, this is a... If you have to say 17 different times in one video that it's a very subtle flavor, I know you didn't say it 17 times, but together you said it 2, I said it 15. It's not... I was excited as you were for chocolate cherry, and I'm not getting it, and I'm sad, and I can't give it above a 3.5. I gotta give it a 3.25.
A 3.25?
Yeah.
Okay, so you still like it better than the original because there's less of that oak.
There's less of the oak, and there's a different flavor. I don't necessarily like it,
right?
But at least it's not just all oak.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. I mean, that's why I rated it as high as I did, but I do still get that cherry. Overall, Mary, your experience with Founders KBS.
Good,
right?
Yeah.
These are also affordable. Like I said, this 4-pack cost me about the same as some Bottle Logic stouts for one bottle.
I think that barrel-aged stouts are very hard to come by in a 4 or a 6-pack because they cost more, you know, like it's more expensive to age your beer, and I totally understand that. I appreciate that, and I like that they're trying to do it. No, they're trying, like they've obviously been successful in doing it, but now that I've been spoiled by Bottle Logic and the brewery and Horace and other breweries, like, okay, maybe if I had this before Bottle Logic, this would be my go-to stout. But you know what? There's other people doing it better out there. But I commend them on having a 4-pack of a barrel-aged stout. Like, Bottle Logic isn't doing that. There's no even their cans are sold in 1 can.
Yeah. And that's why I do have to give a round of applause to KBS, because you can get a 4-pack of their stout if you want it. You can go to like a Total Wine if you want to get a single bottle of it to try out whatever variant you want. They do have multiple variants of this. This is the first time I've seen the cherry. The maple Mackinac fudge has come out a couple times. The vanilla, I saw that one time. The hazelnut, I saw that one time. I don't know how many variants of this they're going to make. But that means there could be a better one right around the corner.
That's true. Hopefully they do get better. I mean, this isn't horrible. It's just not for me. But I like that they're trying adjuncts and like they're doing different things, and maybe it will get more expensive, and maybe they'll start putting them in 500 bottles or 750 bottles or something like that, you know? And maybe they'll be better. Hopefully.
We'll see. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. Click the bell icon. You'll be notified when we upload those videos. Like the video, and don't forget to share with your friends. There's nothing wrong with sharing some beers with some friends. You've mastered the KBS, but there is a discontinued beer that we still have. CBS.
California Barrel Stout.
Oh, Canadian.
Oh.
But until next time, we're the Brewmachers, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time. Another thing KBS has been good at has been hiding the ABV, Mary. Now, I will tell you, unlike the others, you're going to have to go to 1 decimal place on this one.
Oh, why? That's so weird.
You got to save the best for last.
All of a sudden, they're just going to 1 decimal place. I mean, okay, so every single other one was 12, except for this last one, which was 11. So I'm just going to go between them, 11.5.
Final answer?
I mean, I couldn't taste any of the alcohol in any of them, so they're doing something right with that. If those are the 2 options that I have, yes, 11.5 it is.
So close. This is an 11.6% beer.
Alright, I'm out the game.
That was so good! What do you mean retiring? No, that was so close.
No, I'm retiring again.
Bring Mary back. If you want to see Mary keep guessing the alcohol percentages, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do it.
No, I'm out the game again. I already tried to retire before, and then he brought me back for the KBS series, and now I have to retire again. I'm too old for this shit. There's no way. I'm too old for it.